Hello dear student. Today we are going to discuss the first chapter of our subject engineering metrology, that is introduction to metrology. In previous video we discussed that is definition and objectives of metrology, right? And also we discussed the types of metrology. So there are three types of metrology, that is legal metrology, right? Scientific metrology and industrial metrology, right? So there are three types of metrology: legal, scientific and industrial. Also we discussed the inspection, that is need of inspection and definition of that inspection. Now in this part we discuss that is basic terms used in metrology, that is precision, accuracy, traceability, sensitivity, calibration and readability. And also we discuss the sources of errors. So why that errors occur during measurement and what is the affecting factors on that accuracy of that measurement, right? So we will move to the next point, that is basic terms using metrology. So question can be asked for this point, that is define following terms related to metrology. So precision, accuracy, sensitivity, calibration, readability, traceability and reproducibility. So you have to define these terms or interchangeability. Also question can be asked, that is differentiate between accuracy and precision or state the advantages of interchangeability. Or question can be asked, that is define accuracy and list any four factors affecting accuracy of instrument, right? So these questions asked in board exam, right, or in your question papers, right? So let's move to the first point, that is first definition, that is precision. The first important term in metrology is precision. So what is precision? Repeatability of measuring process is known as precision. So repeatability of measuring process is known as precision. So we take one of the example. If we measure the diameter of shaft by using vernier caliper, following readings were obtained, right? So true value of shaft is 10 millimeter. True value means what? It's a design value of that shaft. And readings were 10.001, 10.001 and so on. There are 8 readings taken for the same shaft. So you observe that from the 8 reading, there is most repeated value, right? So we find out that most repeated value, the most repeated value is 10.001. So check that value 10.001. That 10.001 value is repeated more than times. That is 4 times value is repeated. So hence 10.001 is precise value, right? So that is called as, that measuring process is called as, it's a precision, right? So precision means what? That repeatability of measuring process is called as precision. So precision means what? That is repeatability of measuring process. Have you cleared the concept of precision? Okay. So let's move to the next term, that is accuracy. So next important term is accuracy. So what is meant by accuracy? The accuracy is nothing but what? The closeness of measured value with the true value is known as accuracy. The closeness of measured value with the true value is known as accuracy. So let's take one of the example. If we measure the diameter of shaft by using vernier caliper, following readings were obtained. So true value of shaft is 15.25 millimeter, right? So measured values are 15.20, 15.28, 15.24 and 15.29. So there are 4 readings taken on that vernier caliper. So you have to record known the measured value and true value. True value means what? That is given in design data sheet, and measured value means what? That we have to measure by using the instrument, right? So you have to observe that there is most accurate value from the measured value, that is 15.24, right? So 15.24, which is closest to that of 15.25. So that 15.25, 24 is closest to that of 15.25. Other than that of 15.20, 15.28 and 15.29 are not accurate values, right? So most accurate value is 15.24 and this is called as accuracy, that is measured value which is close to that of true value. So what is the accuracy? So accuracy means what? It is closeness of measured value. That is called as accuracy. Have you cleared the concept of accuracy? Okay. So let's move to the next point. So our next point is factors affecting accuracy of instrument. So question can be asked in exam, that is, state any four factors affecting accuracy of measurement. So there are different factors which affects the accuracy. First is make of that instrument, right? Second is calibration of that instrument. So calibration is done or not as per the standard. Then handling of instrument. So that instrument is carefully handled by that of operator. Then proper method of using that instrument, right? So every measuring instrument has their manuals and we have to follow that guidelines that is used in manuals, right? So that is proper method of using an instrument, and also environmental condition. So these all factors affect the accuracy of measurement. Okay, so for affecting the accuracy, so what are these factors? So make of instrument, calibration of instrument, handling of instrument, proper method of using an instrument, and environmental conditions. Another basic terms in metrology are, the first term is sensitivity. So sensitivity means what? It is ability of measuring instrument to detect a small variation in quantity being measured. So sensitivity means what? That defines that how much sensitive is that instrument. So that sensitivity means that for very small variation in input, that gives you output by that of measuring instrument. That is nothing but what? Sensitivity. That detects the small variation. That instrument detects a very small variation and you gives the reading. That is nothing but what? Sensitivity of that instrument. So next term is readability. Readability means what? It is ability of measurement so that it will be giving easiness to read the readings of an instrument, right? So readability, name itself indicates definition, that is readability, right? So we can able to read or observe that reading on that instrument. So we can easily read that readings on that instrument. That is nothing but what? Readability. Then next term for metrology is traceability. It is the ability of identify an instrument, the operator, and flow process line of line job so that errors or faults are easily detected during manufacturing process. Right? Traceability means what? We have to trace or we have to identify the components of measuring process, that is instrument, operator, flow process. So we can detect the errors or faults while manufacturing process. So traceability means what? That is ability to identify the components of measurement, that is operator, instrument, flow process. So we can detect the different errors or faults easily in during the manufacturing process. So these are the basic terms we discussed, that is sensitivity, that how much sensitive is that instrument. Readability means what? Easily reading taken on that instrument or easily readable that instrument. And traceability means what? Easily traceable or easily identify that components of measuring processes, right? So next we move to the further point. So next important term is calibration. So question can be asked for the calibration, that is define calibration, and why is it necessary to measuring instrument and gauges. Right. So what is meant by calibration? So calibration is checking the scale of the instrument by using the standards. So calibration means what? Checking the scale of instrument by using the standard. That is called as calibration. So we have different measuring instrument, so that must be calibrated. So that must be, or that instrument must be calibrated so as to give the accurate result or accurate reading. Right. In a gold shop, when we go to buy gold, right, so there must be a weighing balance, right? So that weighs the gold in milligrams as well as in grams, right? So that weighing balance must be accurate, right? So for that, every year that calibration of that weighing balance is created, or where calibration of that weighing balance is taken, right? So that calibration is what? That weighing balance is compared with respect to standard values or with respect to standard gauges, right? That is called as calibration. So why it is necessary, right? So, to detect error generated due to frequent use of equipment, if we use that measuring instrument repeatedly, so due to wear and tear, there must be causes of error, right? To assure quality of inspection during manufacturing process, right? To get accurate results from the measurement, that is important. We have to get accurate result from the measuring instrument. For that, calibration is required. Next is to take into account environmental conditions. Also, environmental conditions affect the measuring instrument. So, calibration term is totally related to that of measuring instrument, right? So, that is calibration of measuring instrument with respect to standard values. That is called as calibration, right? Have you cleared the concept of calibration? Okay. So, let's move to the next point. Next important term in metrology is interchangeability. So question can be asked, that is define interchangeability, state its advantages in mass production. So in previous points we have heard that term, that is interchangeability. So what is by interchangeability? The ability to interchange various parts of an assembly at the time of replacing or assembling is known as interchangeability. So interchangeability means what? It's ability to interchange. Name itself indicates definition. Interchangeability means what? Ability to interchange the parts. So we take one of the example, that is light bulb and holder, right? So holder is fixed on the wall, but if that light bulb is burned out, then we replace that bulb by different companies like Cisco, like LEDs, like Philips, right? So any companies of light bulb can be fit in that holder. So that interchange, right? So we replace that part by interchanging, right? So in manufacturing process also, that we can interchange the various parts of that assemblies at the time of replacing or at the time of assembly. If you replacing that or replacing process or in the assembling process, you can interchange the various parts, right? So that process is called as interchangeability, right? So what are the advantages of that interchangeability? The first advantage is easy to replace equipments or parts. So we can easily replace that parts, right? Second advantage is less cost of manufacturing. So manufacturing cost must become less. Then easy for maintenance of job or item. So we can easily maintain that job. And last one is easy to manufacturing in mass production. So due to interchangeability, we can manufacture that product or job in mass production. So that is nothing but its interchangeability. So again, interchangeability means what? It is ability to interchange the part while replacing or assembling the system, right? So what are the advantages? Easy to replace the equipment, less cost, easy for maintenance, and easy to manufacturing mass production. So this is important point, that is interchangeability. Most of the times that question must be asked, that is define interchangeability and state its advantages in mass production. Okay. Have you cleared that concept of interchangeability? Right? So let's move to the next point. Up to which we complete the different basic terms used in metrology. Now most important topic in this chapter, that is errors in measurement. So question can be asked in exam, that is define error or state classification of errors in measurement or explain various sources of errors in measurement. So let's move to the next point, that is errors in measurement. In errors in measurement. So for that we require the definition of error. So what is meant by error? So error is the difference between true value and measured value of measurement is known as error. So difference between true value and measured value of measurement is known as error. So in mathematical form we can write down. So error is nothing but what? So error is equal to, that is difference, that is minus true value minus measured value. So mathematical form, error is equal to true value minus measured value. So what is by true value? True value means what? That is value of that measurement given in design data sheet, and measured value means what? That is value measured on measuring instrument. So let's take one example. If we measure the diameter of shaft by using vernier caliper, we are obtaining 10.02 mm, while true value of shaft is 10.00 mm. So from that problem, we can write down the given data as, so true value of that shaft, that is as per design data sheet, that diameter of that shaft must be 10 millimeter, right? 10.00 millimeter. But so measured value by that of vernier caliper. So vernier caliper reads that value as 10.02 millimeter. So what is the error? So error is nothing but what? True value minus measured value. True value is 10.00 and measured value is 10.02. So difference is minus 0.02 millimeter. So 0.02 millimeter is the error in measurement of that instrument. So have you cleared the concept of error? So only you have to require the definition of that error. That is, error is nothing but it's a difference between true value and measured value. So next point is sources of errors. So question can be asked in exam, that is, explain the various sources of errors in measurement. So why these errors are occurred? So following are various sources of errors which may occur during the measurement. So first is adjustment of an instrument. So first we have to adjust that instrument to the zero reading, right? So during the adjustment, that if that instrument does not show the zero reading, that causes the error. Then imperfection in instrument design. That is, if instrument design is imperfect, then error must be occur. Then third is environmental conditions or environmental effect, that sudden temperature changes or pressure changes, that causes the affect the instrument and which causes the errors in measurement. Then observation error. Observation error like parallax error occurred due to person or personal observation. That is called as observational error. Then error due to surface finish. If that surface of that object or product or job is not finished, then error must be occur. So these are the different sources of errors. First is adjustment of instrument, then imperfection in instrument design, environmental error effect, then observational error, and error due to surface finish. Last point of this part, that is errors in measurement, that is different types of errors in measurement. So errors in measurement is classified as gross or human error, systematic error, random error. Gross or human error further classified as personal error, operational error. Systematic error classified as instrumental error, environmental error. Right? So what is my personal error? So personal error is nothing but what? That is error due to human mistakes. That is under the personal error. So what is my operational error? Operational error means what? Error associated with instrument due to defective method of operation. Right? So that is operational error, defective method of operation. Then instrumental error. So instrumental error is associated with, that is defective instrument, that instrument is faulty. That is under the instrumental error. Then environmental error. So environmental error is associated or due to effect of environment like temperature, pressure or humidity changes. Right? So these are the environmental conditions affect the instrument which causes the changes or which causes the errors in measurement. And last one is random error. So random errors are due to large number of unpredictable problems while taking the readings, right? So these are nothing but what? Classification of error. So errors are classified as personal error, operational error, instrumental error, environmental error, and random error. So personal error, that is because of human mistake. Operational error due to defective method of operation. Instrumental error, that is defective instrument. And environmental error, that is effect of environment like temperature, pressure or humidity changes. And random errors are unpredictable errors. Right? So have you cleared that concept? All the concept? Okay. So let's move. In this part, we complete, that is basic terms used in metrology, that is precision, accuracy, traceability, sensitivity, calibration, and readability. Also, we discuss factors affecting accuracy. Then we define the error and finding the sources of errors and also classified the errors. In the last part of this chapter, that is concept of list count, that will be covered in the next video. Meanwhile, prepare your notes, stay safe and stay at home. Thank you.